In this video, we will see how to copy data from Azure Data Lake to Azure SQL. So, before starting this video, we need three services that need to be created. That is, first one, Azure Data Lake, and that is source, Azure Data Factory that will help us to move the data from Azure Data Lake, and it will store to the Azure SQL. So here, source is Azure Data Lake and destination is Azure SQL, and these three services we need to create first to perform this operation. Okay, so in that case we have to create ADF pipeline. So we have already created a pipeline. So data factory is ready. We need to create the pipeline. To create the pipeline, we have to go to this new pipeline. We'll keep it like ADLS to ASQL. Okay, we'll collapse it, and name has been changed here. I will collapse this as well. To copy activity, we need this copy activity to drag here. Again, we can collapse this window, no required further. And if you want to change the pipeline name, you can just change here ADLS to Azure SQL, and I'm keeping it as default. So source would be like our ADLS. So for ADLS services, I have already created Azure Data Lake services. Here you can see Azure Data Lake storage, and this is enabled. So once you will create this, this is the landing page where you can go to the container. I have already uploaded a file in source container like data_part1.csv. I have uploaded this one here. If you want to see the data, I can show you here. Click on the edit and you can see the data here. Okay, so these are the columns and these are the data. Okay, so I'm just closing it. I'm going to create a link services to connect from this container. So to go to source, we have to create a data set first. So this is the sources like ADLS, data lake, GM2, this one, continue. File format is CSV, so I'm just selecting here delimited text, continue. Dataset source, and it's like CSV. Link services, I'm creating a new one, that is the LS source CSV. We are moving data from cloud only, so this would be the integration runtime, auto resolver integration runtime. This will be default, no changes here. We only need to select the subscription, so that is the free trial. Storage account is like SKP ADLS, and we'll do the test connection, and we'll click on the create button. So dataset has created, link services has created. Only need to select the file which need to copy. So click on this folder, and this will redirect to your source, and this is the file. So just select this file and click on the OK. As this file has to move to the SQL, and this file is having header. If you recall, this file is having header, right? So in that case, you have to select this first row as a header. Otherwise, header will also be a part of your data. But when you will click first row as a header will be treated as a header only. Okay, so source container, and the file name is like data_part1.csv. You can just go and select here. Okay, so after that, click on this OK, and we are done with the source part. Now we need to set up sync, and sync is our Azure SQL. So we have already created Azure SQL here, and the DB name is like SKP database, and server name is like SKP server, and we have to move data to this database. I will go to sync, click on the sync. I need to create a data set, so I will click on the new SQL, so Azure SQL database, continue. I will change the name of this dataset ds_sync_SQL, and link services is like ls underscore sync underscore SQL. This is also a part of cloud, so auto resolver integration runtime will be used. Subscription will be free. Server name is like SKP server. Database name is like SKP database. We will choose SQL authentication only. Admin. This is the username, that is admin. We need to just copy this admin name and we have to put it here. And again we need to put the password. Okay, and click on the test connection. Connection successful. Click on the create. As I told you in the earlier video, if you want to move this data in a predefined table, then you have to create a table here first, and then from this drop down you have to select that particular table. But here we want a table to create automatically, so we'll click on this enter manual here. We'll provide the default schema like dbo dot is the in center, and we'll just put the table name like emp detail, employee detail. And as you know that currently we have just entered the table name, although this has been not created here in under the table employee detail. This is the employee table, this is the different table. We can just ignore this one. So as soon as we'll do this okay, it will throw an error because this table has not created, so detail will be not this schema detail will not be there. So as of now we can click on this none. And one thing, if you will just check like this and you will select a existing table that is already existing there, you can click OK and it will work. But here we are creating a new table at runtime, and emp detail, although this table is not there, that's why schema detail would not be there. So always select none, click on this OK, and this will disappear. Now the third step is again similar to the last video. We need to go to the mapping, import schema. I think there is some issue with the table name, so we need to go and just change the table name, something else. List all. I'm just saving it. We'll go to SQL, mapping, import schema. Okay, this error is just coming because we have to select one more option here. Under the sync, we have to click on the auto create. We had missed this step, so that's why it was throwing an error. So click on the auto create table, and rest everything is fine, like giving this table name whatever you want, that is fine. So just we had missed this auto create table steps, so we have just selected it. Now I'm going to save it again, and then I will go to this import schema. This should work now. See, it's working. So now number of column, emp name, job, hire date, salary, everything is this side is source detail and this side is destination detail. So this is matching exactly, so no error, and we can just publish all this one. Okay, once it is published, you will get a notification like publish completed like this, and now we are ready to run. I'm just clicking on debug. You can also run with the trigger, add trigger, and this trigger now, but we are just running through debug, so it's okay. We'll see the output here now, either success or fail, everything will be visible here. So succeed, and you can see the succeed log here. Okay, this is the succeed log, but we have to check our SQL table if employee details table is there. Now I'm going to refresh this page. I will click on this table. Now employee detail is there, so click on the select start from employee details and just run it. So you can see data is like showing as it is. Now CSV data has moved to SQL. All data has been moved here. So in this video we just saw how to move a data from CSV stored in the ADLS to Azure SQL. We'll meet with a new topic in the next video. Thanks.